Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullsheep party. And welcome to part 6 of, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, I should be more enthusiastic. Welcome to part 6 of whatever. And in this part, finally, hopefully, we're gonna do the Cayo Perico heist and start making the big bucks. And with that out of the way, let's continue where we left off. And that's on our way to start the Cayo Perico heist for the very first time. Now, it should be said that this one is gonna be a little bit more challenging, but I will go over that when we get to it. For now, let's just call the dinghy, get into the sub, and let's get started. Okay, I need an organization. There we go, my imagination's working overtime today. And let's get started with the mandatory first setup. And of course we need to drive there, so let's sing some tunes to pass the time. Driving up the mountain, driving down the mountain, falling, 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 now crash! And what would you know, we're there. And people telling me my montages are horrible. Pfft. Wait, is that a private jet? Wait, is that my butler? Wait, is that Dr. Dre? Wait, is that Jimmy Iovine? Where's Eminem? What? He's not here? Well, that's disappointing. So let's just skip ahead to the party. Oh yeah, and this guy's insane. And as I was saying, the party. And I don't know about you guys, but this is pretty much what I look like in a party setting. Let's look to the right. Yeah, they appear to be having fun. As a matter of fact, everybody seems to be having fun except me. This is like high school all over again, except I'm not getting swirlies. Or at least not yet. I mean, I was so cool in high school. Hey, I know, this is how you feel, and this is what you actually look like. Yeah, that's the sad truth. Hey, do you guys play Magic the Gathering? And as soon as we're done explaining the reason why I need to go to a psychiatrist, let's get out of here and start making our way to the compound. And truth be told, I've completed the Cayo Perico heist probably 15 times at this point, but it's been a while. And it has to be said that I'm playing on a completely different console. And you might not think that's a big deal, but believe me, if you've been playing for the past couple of years on a specific button layout and all of a sudden switch it up, things are gonna be different. Anyway, with the disclaimer out of the way, this is what I usually do when performing this. I go up this hill to reach the cell tower. Now, remember a couple of seconds ago when I said the button layout's a little bit different? Yeah, well, this is what happens. And, no joke, this cost me about 20 minutes. Cause first, of course, I needed to curse out all the developers that made this. Secondly, I needed to get my vehicle completely stuck. Okay, check. Then I had to go all the way around the island. Then I had about 5 minutes of this fun. Oh joy. Then I had to get caught. Just kidding, but I did get caught. And I needed to find a new vehicle. Try that again, and this time I was very careful with the edge here. And I know what you're already typing in the comments, but bullsheep, you know you can't drive, just shut up. And one thing that I want to point out here that I'm playing on a new Xbox. And I don't know about the old ones, but for example on the PlayStation 4, here the frame rate was horrendous. It was probably playing at around 15 frames per second. The PlayStation 5 doesn't have the problem, but it's pretty sad that Rockstar released this DLC in its current state. Basically what I'm trying to say is if you're planning to grind the Cayo Perico heist over and over again, maybe it's a good idea for you to invest in a new console. Anyways, we reached the tower, found the lockbox. By the way, I have no idea how to complete this. Every time I've done this, it's been blind luck. Maybe you guys can enlighten me in the comment section down below, but from what I can tell, it's pretty much a crapshoot. Anyway, we're done with that. All we need to do now is look at some security cameras, pretty standard. There's some gold over there, big deal. Now we need to make our way back to the airport, get on the plane, and go back to Los Santos so we can continue with the prep missions. And you know what that means? It's dinghy time and we need to go back to the Kosaka. And the first thing we're gonna do there is select an approach vehicle. And we're gonna be making our approach to the island with the Alkonost, which coincidentally is one of the newest vehicles added to GTA Online. Anyways, what we need to do here is go to the hangar in the military base. And by the way, you don't need to worry about friendly fire, they're not gonna shoot at you. Pavel took care of it until you enter the hangar, that is. We are gonna be stealing the Alkonost after all. And one thing that I want to add here is that I miss my Deluxo from my other account so much. It made these setups so much simpler, so much easier, and just so much more joyful. Anyway, I cleared everybody, stole the Alkonost, and delivered it to the hangar. And by the way, flying this plane is such an awesome experience. If you haven't done it before, just trust me and try it out. Back to the Kosatka, and this time in style. Or at least in the Paragon R armored. And since our approach vehicle is gonna be the Alkonost, we need to complete both missions. And even though this one's supposed to be for the pilot, we need to steal another plane for some reason. Maybe it comes with a pilot. Nah, no way, I'm piloting it. That's not it. Anyway, whatever, I delivered it to the drop-off and completed the mission. Next. Okay, seriously, am I the only person who's having trouble summoning their Kosatka? Literally, every game I need to summon it twice for some reason, which is incredibly annoying because there's a cooldown timer in between. And yes, this has only happened to me on Xbox. Are you guys running into the same issues that I am, or am I just lucky that way? Anyway, dinghy, Kosatka, fingerprint cloner, let's do this. And this one again, pretty straightforward. We need to go to the warehouse, we need to avoid being detected by the cameras. Whoops. Then we need to clear everybody out and access the laptop. Whoops, let's try that again. In, bang, laptop. Easy. And speaking of easy, this minigame is particularly easy and actually fun to do. And once we complete it, we need to go to the archive, which is at Vespucci Beach, once again being careful not to alert anyone, grab the fingerprint cloner, and return to the Kosatka safe and sound. And in case you're wondering why aren't any players after me, it's because I'm playing in an invite-only session. As a matter of fact, this entire video was recorded in an invite-only session. Anyway, Kosatka, mission complete, and on to the next one. And this is another one of those that's really easy to do. You just need to go to the Merryweather HQ and follow this helicopter. And don't worry, you don't need to be close or anything. I messed up plenty and I didn't fail it, so there you go. Well, that's just not right. Anyway, when I finally caught up to the Valkyrie, had to clear out the Merryweathers, get into the Avenger, and after a heroic fight, parachute out. After which I needed to return to the Kosatka to return the weapons. Well, that's just not cool. Even better. Anyway, 30 minutes later, when I actually found a way to get to the Kosatka, I delivered everything and we were good to go. And with that prep done, it looks like we're ready to start the heist. And one thing that I want to add here, since I don't have the Deluxo, I'm not gonna do any of the optional work, because I'm not gonna have enough time to complete it. Under normal circumstances, I try to complete at least 2 of the disruptions. But as I said before, since I don't have the Deluxo on this account, at least not yet, and if you fail a disruption, you cannot repeat it for the same heist, it's basically gonna be a waste of time for me to even attempt those. And before we go to Cayo Perico, there is one more thing we need to do. We need to grab ourselves a dinghy, see? I'm sorry, Australians. And we need to make sure that we're stacked up on both armor and snacks. And it looks like we're ready. Everything is set for us to start the Cayo Perico heist in the next part. I promise you guys, it's gonna be worth the wait. I grossly underestimated how difficult this was gonna be. But that's for next time. As far as this one's concerned, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave it a like. Share the video amongst your friends if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with all that, I'll catch you all in the next one. Dude, where's my car?